They want you hiding and defeated. They want you hiding and defeated. They don't fear your weakness, they fear your awakening. They want you small because your expansion disrupts their comforts. They want you quiet because your voice carries truth. They want you hiding because your presence exposes illusions. They want you defeated because your victory rewrites narrative. They study your patterns, hoping you never break them. They benefit from your doubts more than your confidence. They benefit every time you shrink, someone else stays powerful. Did you hear that? Every time you shrink, someone else stays powerful. Your hesitation is their strategy working. They don't need to fight you if you fight yourself. Your silence has been their greatest protection. The moment you rise, systems begin to shake. You were never meant to blend into environments that dim you, environments that reduce you, environments that shrinks you. Playing small is the agreement you never consciously signed. They planted fear, hoping you would water it daily. Your power was never lost. Your power was suppressed. You outgrew every space that requires your invisibility. You outgrew every space that requires your invisibility. Your awareness is the beginning of your rebellion. The version of you that doubts you is not your final form. You are not hard to handle. You are hard to control. You are hard to control. They call it too much because they can't contain it. Your light makes denial impossible. This is what experience has taught me. Pattern recognition. The moment you trust yourself, everything shifts. Your growth threatens those committed to stagnation. You have been conditioned to second guess what you naturally know, like your gift, your talent, your skills, things that naturally come to you. Then you start second guessing yourself because of those conditioning. They want you hiding and defeated. You were trained to shrink before you were taught to expand. Every breakthrough begins with disobedience to limitation. They prefer you confused because it keeps you compliant. Your fear is not proof to stop, it is proof to move. You don't need permission to become who you are. Their comfort is not your responsibility. You were never meant to beg for space because you create it. The more you awaken, the less you tolerate. Your presence alone is disruption. Your presence alone is disruption. They underestimate what happens when you remember yourself. You know, we're always talking about remembrance. It's important to remember who you are. You don't need validation, you need alignment. You are not late. You are awakening right on time. Their opinions were never instructions. You were never too much. You were surrounded by less. See, your boldness is medicine for those watching silently. You are not here to maintain systems that diminish you. You break cycles simply by refusing to repeat them. You don't need to fight anyone. You just have to stop abandoning yourself. The truth doesn't need approval to exist. The moment you choose yourself, everything recalibrates. You were not designed for a life of quiet suffering. We are not addicted to suffering over here. Your authenticity threatens performance-based relationships. You don't hold invisibility to anyone's insecurity. Every time you rise, you give others permission to do the same. That is it. You are the disruption they hope would never happen. You were taught to fear your own magnitude. Imagine that. You were taught to fear your own magnitude, but your magnitude is your assignment. The world doesn't need that diluted version of you. You are not here to survive. You are here to lead. You are here to lead in your purpose, in your passion, in your power. Your voice is not optional, it is essential. You don't need to be fearless. You just need to be willing. Courage is choosing yourself repeatedly, over and over. Your next level requires your visibility. How long are you going to continue hiding? Because they want you defeated. You cannot expand while hiding. You cannot lead while shrinking. Babes, your next level requires your visibility. The illusion breaks the moment you decide it does. You've outgrown every version of yourself that stayed silent. You don't need to prove your worth. You need to embody it. Period. Your life shifts when you stop negotiating your worth. And truth, we don't negotiate our worth and our truth over here. We don't. You are not here to be tolerated. You are here to be experienced. Your energy changes rooms before you speak. You were never meant to be easy to overlook. Your power is not dangerous. It is necessary. It is not dangerous. It is a necessity. The more you show up, the less control they have over you, over your life, over your decisions. You were never the one meant to stay hidden. You don't want to be the best kept secret. You don't want to be the best kept secret. How do you create aligned impact, income, influence if you are hidden? You are the one meant to rise. They wanted you hiding and defeated, but they never planned for you to remember who you are. And in that remembrance is where your joy is, where your abundance is, where your blessings are, where your elevation is, where your growth is, where your expansion is. It is in that visibility. It is in that remembrance. You have to remember who you are. If you have forgotten who you are, you have to remember who you are. It's important that we do. As talented, gifted, passionate, purposeful women, we must remember who we are and stay grounded in that power. You shouldn't be adjusting yourself for anyone, okay? I love you all so much. If you are interested in joining the Sovereign Feminine Collective, because on this channel we are about the holistic woman, the woman who is abundant physically, mentally, emotionally, financially, spiritually, especially. We have to be spiritually grounded. We have to be grounded in our intuition, in our instincts, in our God-given talents, and move forward, move around, move through life grounded in those values, grounded in that knowing, that inner divine knowing. So show them that you are not the one to play with. Show them that you are not the one to hide. Show them that you are not defeated, because you are here to be seen. You are here to be witnessed. You are here to be experienced. You are here to shine your light, and shine it you will. Okay? I love you, and I'll see you in the next one. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like the video, share the video, click on the notification button. And until the next one, stay feminine, stay grounded, stay aligned, stay abundant, and keep blooming. I love you so much, and I am rooting for you. Mwah. Bye.